What's going on, everybody? My name is Hollow Skeleton, and today we're going to talk about part 1 of 6 on Act 6, Chapter 1. And we're just going to talk about Quest 1 on the easy path. So the main one note on here is no retreat. Basically, when you dash back twice between the timer, you gain a degeneration. And so basically what I used to counter this was, well, a lot of potions and, basically ignored it because I believe it's only 200. So you don't want to do it with, go back to that, with Sabretooth, but some of these people, depending on what you have, it was pretty easy. What I used for Agent Venom, I used a Sunspot because whenever he purified, or Tenacity, a debuff, from what I remember, it actually purified it technically, so put it back in that. He has Overreach Fury, which is not really a problem, and Bane of Damballa, I think it is. But you don't have to worry about that. Red Skull, I used a Venom the Duck and Captain America. Venom the Duck Special 2 kind of helps with that armor rating. And kind of destroys him. And then I think I died with Venom the Duck, and so I used Cap. You just gotta watch out and bait special ones. Pretty easy. Just bait special ones. As long as he doesn't get to a special 2, you're good, because then Aspect of Death won't happen. Tyranny, you don't have to use a power if you have a heavy enough hitter. He's tanky, but you can do it. If you do have a villain, maybe Void or something like that would work. Then we have this Iron Patriot, who has Aggression Armor and a Hand Special 1. He's been around the game, and you can find him a lot of places. You can really get used to dodging that Special 1. His Aggression Armor, once again, if you have someone like Venom the Duck, you could probably use advantage of that and probably destroy him in one Special 2. I can't remember if... I think Venom the Duck is not a hero, so I think he gained power. If I remember right. I think he did, yeah. I could be remembering wrong. Then we have this Punisher 29.9. Since his update, these kind of didn't really help him. Overreach kind of increases his strength, but other than that, he's a simple fight. You could just use, Captain America, Infinity War, any heavy hitter. He's not a robot, so you can use Omega Red on there. We got this Nebula, which is... She gets power green by 100%, which is a little worrying and annoying. So you basically want to bait a special 1, so you don't have to deal with that projectile. So you're baiting a lot of specials. This is probably one of the fights I used a lot of potions on. And this was kind of before I had a good Void. My Void wasn't duped, and he was only like rank 1. And I was using him for this. This one, and the boss. But power drain, you don't have to worry about that. It's really just that power gain 100%. Just, watch out for that and just practice baiting all these specials. Gambit, Pessimist, not a big problem. Aggression regeneration. If you have a Void, that's not a big problem either. You're basically gonna, make him degenerate, and, that's all you have to do. Then you take this path to this one, and then you hit the boss. Void is really good. You can't reverse his healing, but you can stop it. And that's very useful for this boss. Decimation, from what I remember, is pretty annoying. Oscillate, it was actually kind of annoying when he was being very, very defensive and stuff. Optimist and Indomitable, you don't have to worry about those much. Maybe take a little bit longer with Optimist, but other than that, you're fine. What I did was I got like a Void and a Captain America, and Captain America has really high block proficiency with all those charges, so I just used those charges and basically blocked his special 1. And I tried not to put him into special 2 just so he didn't deal a lot of damage. That's what I remember. And another easy path, if you want to try it, you are comfortable fighting Mordos. I feel like going through this one and then going through this. Do your bleed, that's pretty easy to get around. This Hulk is pretty easy. This is also really easy. And this Winter Soldier, not as hard, and hits you at the same port, and you just get to the boss. So I'd say there's actually 2 easy paths. I did this one, and this one is pretty easy. A lot of simple fights and stuff like that, except the Mordo. I'd say the Mordo is probably the hardest part. You have to work around that explosive personality and feats of power. Bloodletting and Do You Bleed is perfect on Hawkeye. Get someone who bleeds or something like that. Symbiote Supreme, for example. I believe, Magneto does a normal bleed on his special 3, I think it is. I don't think he's metal. You can get, Magneto for this Civil Warrior. Hulk, pretty easy, just a, heavy damage dealer. Just watch out for no retreat. Make sure you don't, degen too much where you're at such a low health and you'll die. But honestly, I'd say the first one is probably the easiest and simplest to talk about. Definitely when we get to the 5th quest, it's going to get a lot harder, and it took me a long time. I'm just going to talk about this. And I'm going to say I did spend some money on this to get some units. You don't have to. You can totally do this free to play. This is definitely not a hard quest compared to the other ones. I'd say it's not easy. It's definitely not the easiest compared to everyone in Act 6. But I probably spent like $20 on that. Not going to lie, and, that's why I'm not trying to spend money anymore. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you.